Greetings. So it still is Wednesday, August 13th. And I took a drive into town to see if I could find some Visqueen. I couldn't find any anywhere. I remembered that I do have some vapor barrier here that I could use. I took the opportunity to fill in. I had 6-gallon jugs. They're empty for water for my dog. So I filled those while I was out. And this is what I came back to, of course, as soon as I got down here. Even though it says that the day is supposed to be clear, it started raining. No thunder yet, but so this is what I ended up doing. I already had this area tarped, but I just took and I grabbed some planks that I use for forming my footings. I've used those for a whole bunch of different things. And I laid down some of the vapor barrier I had, stapled it about every other floor joist across. Same thing. Let me just kind of get over here. I didn't lay another plank down over the top of the plank I had, and just wrapped the ends of the vapor barrier over it and stapled it down. A little short piece there. And of course then it just started raining pretty heavy. Now we've got a lull going on, for whatever that's worth. And so I just came over here and I just draped this over the ends and stapled that in. And I've got my tarp. Of course it's wired to the steel, so it's not going to go anywhere no matter how much the wind blows. I took some of my 3-inch wood screws, and I did screwed those in at an angle, and it's really nice and tight. So I mean, it's not going to rain today. This is what happened. But now it's supposed to go really bad the next 4 or 5 days with heavy storms and stuff. So we'll see how this holds. Maybe I'll get some more boards and pile on top of all of the stuff I put out to make sure that it's not going to blow off. But of course I'll be coming over every day to check on things. So this sucks. I mean, and had I gone up ahead, and it's just me here, so if I had gone up and started moving those 20-foot I-beams down, I'd be right in the middle of doing those. Those are covered right now, so they're safe. But just, is what it is. But this is what I'm dealing with. Anyways, have a good one, guys. Oh, I see a couple of I-beams over there that I hanging on my scaffolding. Let's figure out what I'm going to do with those. Well, they should probably be okay. The ends might get wet. I am going to plan on sacrificing probably those two wood I-beams, because what I've got to do is I have to take this sill plate material and screw it down on the outer, on top of this, so toenail it in, and then I'll go ahead and set this first run of beam in, and then I have to every 16-inch on centers, although I'll probably do like 12 inches on center just for extra strength when I go to put my deck in. I'm probably going to do a concrete deck instead of a wood deck, so it'll just have a good solid. That's why I put doubled the size of this here, so that the wood I-beams that I put in to act as supports for the end here will be extra strong. So that's all I got. Just glad I didn't try to move those long ones. Now it's quiet, so we'll see. I looked at the weather when I came in this morning, and it was like, oh yeah, no, it's not going to rain. Don't worry. It's like, yeah, okay, I should know better, but is what it is. Okay, have a good one, guys. I'll post this too.